Yo, guys, what is up? It's your boy Mitchell. New episode of Newbie Critics, as y'all can see. Your host, Mitchell, as I said, and my co host.
It's your favorite sick guy, Ray.
Yes, sir. You let us see that. Anyways, you know, last episode was a
Facts.
banger episode, and we're going to continue that this episode. Every episode, we will be getting better. Audio's going to be getting better. Editing's going to be getting better. Who
Editing.
knows? Maybe I'll actually edit this episode. But I definitely will try to post more clips because I stopped posting clips for like 2 weeks now. So I definitely will start posting after this episode, possibly on sometime next week. You'll definitely start seeing clips of these episodes popping up. But as we always start off the episode, how's your day, Ray?
Been amazing recently because I finally have a couple days off work. Right now I'm trying to fight off a sickness. It's not really a sickness; it's more allergies. But yeah. Yesterday I went out fishing the entire day. Today I want to go play
Oh
tennis with
boy.
Raymond.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
homie. Yeah, we went out to go. Me and him and Nick went to Bass Pro Shop and then got back, went out fishing, then went to go play pickleball with my cousin, and then now we're here trying to survive.
Who won most of the tennis games?
Uh, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, good to know. That means you didn't win. Anyways, yeah, my day honestly was a busy day. I'm gonna be real. This morning I was up, worked out a little bit. After that, was pretty much with my mom the entire day at the hospital. Nothing too bad. She's good now. She's at home resting, but pretty much did that until I had to go to work. After I came back from work, what I'm saying, I made some dinner and yeah, I pretty much was busy all day. It sounds like you were busy too, and that's a good thing. But anyways,
Yeah.
for the first topic today, I'm gonna start off by actually I was gonna do this. I'll do this next. I want to finish where we left off before our guest. Let me say that if you didn't know, we had a special guest for the last episode, but before he joined, I wanted to finish off where we left off on the keep three, cut five. Did you have any more?
I have. What did we do last time? Oh, I have two more left for you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's not
Go
really
just
in.
those.
Yeah, go
It's not
for it.
really
Go.
what. Oh, okay.
I
I
was
was
gonna
gonna
say
say
it's.
go, go,
You go.
go,
You go. You
go.
go. No, you go. You
Okay,
go.
okay. After I didn't come up with any because I knew you had some, so I was just saying we're gonna do that after that next topic. But that's pretty much it. But what were you gonna say?
Yeah, so these two, they're not really movie shows or anime. It's a little bit of a
Mhm.
curveball that I threw out to you because I was like, yeah, I'm trying to be a little special here.
Okay, that's
We have
good.
music and video games.
Okay, like I said on this
Yeah,
podcast, we love to talk about any and everything. So,
yeah, we're here for media,
uh,
man. We're here for entertainment.
literally, so I'm ready. So yeah,
Alrighty.
if y'all didn't
What do you
know,
want to do
sorry,
first? Oh, go ahead.
before you know, my boy Nick came up with the new image for the podcast. So no, we did not get hacked. Our new image, if you guys have not seen, but yeah, we're switching it up. Like I said, we're gonna be things are slowly but surely building up. But let's start off with. Did you say the second one was video games?
Yeah, so we have video games and music. What do you want to
Okay,
do
let's start
first?
off with video games. Let's do that. End it off with
Alrighty.
music.
Alrighty, we got video games coming up.
Okay.
These games, I made sure you either played them before or I'm pretty sure you played all these, so we'll see how it goes. All right.
Yeah.
First one, we got Clash Royale.
Uh, Clash Royale. I'm just gonna be real. I used to be a pro at that game. If y'all didn't know, but
Being a pro.
what'd you say?
I don't know about being a pro, man.
Man, I was nice then. Ask about me in middle school, man. I was nice. But anyways,
You
I
were
would
nice,
definitely
bro.
cut that.
Bro, you capped at the Mega Pekka Stadium at stage 4 when it was still stage 4.
No, I think I don't remember. I'm not even gonna say anything, but who knows? Let's just cut that one. I'm gonna be real. I would never
All
keep
right,
that.
all right.
I'm just
I
gonna
got
be
another
real.
one I know you're gonna cut.
Uh
Valorant.
huh. Valorant. If y'all didn't know, I actually do like Valorant. It's a game I literally just play by myself. But yeah, I would cut it.
Alrighty, next one we got. The more that I look at this list, the more I'm like, why the fuck did I make this list?
Let's
We got
see.
Overwatch
Oh,
1 and 2.
Overwatch
1 and 2. I'm
one
just gonna
and
combine
two.
them in one.
I just I I want to cut because like, what if there's like a Mario, a Super Smash Bros.
Brother, I'm gonna
Haven't
say
played
this
any.
now. Ain't none of that in there.
Oh dang.
Or am I playing with
Uh,
them?
I'm just gonna cut to be safe. I like Overwatch,
Oh,
but if you
really?
know, I like Marvel Rivals way more, so I'm gonna cut.
Alrighty. Well, next one we got Apex Legends.
Keep. I already said this plenty of times. If you went to my birthday party a couple years ago, favorite game
That
of
was
all
your
time.
graduation party. What are you talking
Oh
about?
shoot, you're right.
I was like,
Graduation
huh?
party, favorite game of all time. I don't care what
Yeah.
anybody says. I was literally just playing it before we started recording this episode. I was playing by myself, but
Just
still
saying,
you
if we
won.
don't know you, if we don't know you and you were in that party, you're a creep, bro.
What you mean?
No, I'm talking about your graduation party.
Oh, you know, we
Man, you're scary, man.
still party, man.
That is true. That is true. Alrighty, next one. We got Brawl Stars.
Bro, cut. I'm not keeping any mobile game.
I
Cut.
don't know, bro. That one you used to be a pro at. You used to get
I
mad at Nick
was.
for
I was a
flaking
pro
on
at
you in that
that
game.
game. Me and Nick would get mad at each other. I ain't gonna lie. I remember when we try to get Thomas on the game, Raymond on the game, and we would be so mad. As soon as they would leave the call, we would just be talking about how trash they were. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
But yeah, we
I'll be
stopped
honest
playing that
too.
game.
Yeah, I hated that game, brother.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
If the only mobile game I would probably choose is Identity V. I'm just gonna be real. That's the only one
that's
I would choose.
crazy. Well, perfect timing because the next one's Identity V.
Okay, I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Hot take, I don't really think it is. I like it better than Dead by Daylight, bro. I don't
That's crazy.
care what anyone.
Alrighty. Well, this one it's gonna be a toss up. I don't know if we're gonna keep it or not, but I don't know. Times change, but we got
Don't
NBA
say
2K.
which one.
Your favorite one, I guess. I don't know.
My favorite one, it would be 20. That would be my favorite. It would either be 20 or 21. We played
All
that
right.
game so much during COVID.
All right.
Literally,
Well, we'll take 21. We'll take
I won't
21.
I won't forget, bro.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna keep it?
Yeah, I'm keeping it. Yeah, keeping it. That's 3 so
Oh,
far.
yeah. That's 3 that you've already saved, dog. Alrighty. Well, how many did I go?
I think we already did 6, so I have to keep the last 2.
No, you you already kept everything else. You gotta throw away the other two. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
what were the?
Wait, let me.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I said.
Two, three,
I have to,
four, five, six, seven,
because I
eight.
only kept 3 so far, and there's supposed to
Yeah.
be 8.
Yeah, you missed out on Roblox
Oh, I have to
and
cut this.
Marvel
You sorry,
Rivals.
you just cut out. Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, you missed out on Roblox and
Oh,
Marvel
okay.
Rivals.
Our Rivals is I'm actually disappointed on that one, to be honest. One of my favorite games of all time.
All
But
time.
Roblox, yeah, 100% one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, would you rank it higher than Apex?
No, but Apex is my favorite game of all time.
Who
But
still is?
yeah, still is. All the memories I had on that game. of us even trying to join a pro league. You know what I'm saying? I just I literally cannot. The
Bro,
only
don't
game that
remind me.
competes with that is Smash Bros. Like Ultimate, the current one.
Mhm.
Like those are the only two games that I have up there. Like favorite. Those are definite favorite games of all time.
Yeah. Speaking of Smash Bros, we gotta smash sometimes, bro. Um,
Yeah,
but
I was
we we go music.
okay. Yeah, let's do music.
Alrighty. First one, we got Kanye West.
Keep,
Oh,
keep.
we started. We going keep already.
This is my favorite artist of all time. Like, I'm just gonna be real.
Alrighty.
I'm keeping him.
Alrighty. Well, we got J. Cole next. Jermaine Cole.
I only can keep three. I'm sorry, J Cole. Cut.
Oh, you
I'm
cutting J.
sorry.
Cole?
I'm sorry, J Cole. He can have
Bro.
Drake and Kendrick.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
we got
sorry,
Kendrick
J
next
Cole.
then. We got Kendrick, bro. Whoa,
I
bro,
gotta
bro,
keep. I gotta
bro,
keep.
bro, throw away J. Cole so early, man.
I'm sorry. You put it too
Everybody,
early, bro.
bro,
These are
everybody knows J. Cole
bangers.
is not number one, man.
No, bro. I'm
Jermaine
sorry.
Cole.
I'm
Come on,
sorry.
man. Over a dream. All right. We
I'm
got,
sorry, bro. I gotta go Kendrick.
we got, we got Ariana Grande.
I'm not gonna lie. My bad if y'all heard that tap. But Ariana Grande is probably like top 5 female artists of all time.
That is
Shout
true.
out to my sisters. They put me on. Well,
That
I mean my personal top
facts.
5. They're not. She's not top 5 female artists of all time, but my
Bro,
personal
I don't
top
know,
5.
man.
Bro,
I think she
She
might be
doesn't beat
top
Mariah
five.
Carey. She
All
doesn't
right.
beat Whitney Houston. She doesn't beat
I don't know.
Beyonce. What?
Dude, Whitney Houston, she has bangers and classics, dog, but
No,
longevity
you're
wise.
tripping. No, brother, you need to go listen to her music, bro. You're tripping. You are tripping, bro. I'm gonna promise right now. You're tripping.
Name me five Whitney
I
Houston songs.
I want to dance with somebody.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Need
kidding. I'm just
somebody to love.
kidding. I'm just kidding, bro.
Thank God, because those
I'm
are the two
trolling.
same songs.
Yeah, I was
Anyways,
gonna say, bro, you're just naming the ones that she. Oof. All right, go ahead, go
but anyways, no, Whitney Houston 1,000%. But no, I
ahead.
have to cut Ariana Grande. I'm sorry. I literally just took
Baby
two
Ari,
bangers. I'm sorry, Ariana Grande.
that's crazy.
I'm
Alrighty,
literally
we
sorry.
got.
If you would have put her before K Dot, I probably would have picked her though. But I'm sorry.
That's crazy. All right, we got next one. We got maybe the new face of rap music, Lil
Who
Tecca.
is
No,
it?
okay,
Nah, nah.
no,
He is my
it
favorite
is Lil
artist.
Tecca.
He is my
That's
favorite artist right
crazy,
now. So
bro. But that's the thing. We're going off your, so you can take him right
what?
now. Even like he's your
What you
favorite,
say?
right? Like he's your
Yeah,
favorite, right,
he is my favorite artist right now. But I will cut
bro?
him. I'm just
We
gonna
gotta go
be
off your
real.
biases, bro. This is crazy. You're just choosing what
I will.
everybody wants to hear, man.
What? I literally said Kanye is my favorite artist of all time.
Bro,
Hey,
you said
what do
little.
you?
You like 2 minutes ago. You just said Lil Tecca is one of your favorite artists right now.
Yeah, he is my favorite artist right now. But all time, I'm definitely taking Kendrick and Kanye. I'm even taking J. Cole. I'm even taking Ariana Grande. But I have to cut him. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just waiting
Crazy,
to hear Drake, to be honest. I'm just being
buddy.
real.
He ain't even on this list. I'm not gonna lie. I
I'll
forgot about
trust
Drake
you.
when making this list. Dude, I swear to
I'll
God, you do
trust
not
you.
have Drake on this list. I'm being so for real, bro. Like, I remember I was like thinking in my head when we were going down this list. I was like, I feel like I forgot somebody. And I remember I was thinking about putting what's his face in. What's his name, dude? Oh my God, I forgot his name. For Beyonce's husband, bro.
Jay Z. I would have kept Jay Z.
Yeah,
I actually
yeah, Jay.
listened to like his entire discography.
Yeah, I was gonna put in Jay Z, but then I replaced him for Tyler the Creator. Next choice. I'm telling you, bro, you're
Dang, you
gaming
just
this
told
list.
me. Okay, I guess since you just blabbered, that has to be true.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm cutting Tyler the Creator. I'm sorry. There's no
That's
way I'm keeping him
crazy.
over Lil Tecca and Ariana Grande. I'm just being real. I like Tyler, but I don't like him more than those two. Even freaking J. Cole. I'm sorry. There's no way.
That's
If I cut
it.
those three,
Yeah.
I have to cut him.
Well,
Hopefully
shoot,
the
you
next one's
got
Michael
you,
Jackson.
buddy. Oh
I know
shoot, that's
he's
a
not
good
on
one
this
too.
list.
I forgot. I was gonna say I forgot about that brother too.
I know he's not
All
on the list.
right, we got Baby Keem.
Baby King, I already got K Dot. I'm good on cutting you. And he's
That's
literally like my
crazy,
second favorite artist right now too. Just crazy, but
bro.
I'm good. I'm good on
That's
cutting you. I'm
crazy,
sorry.
bro.
I'm
Who do you
sorry. I
think is on
love
your
your newest album though. Favorite
last?
album of the year.
Bro,
I'm gonna
already?
guess yes. Bro, I have to go off of the albums I've heard and what's out. So my album of the year. Literally when I Am the Music came out, I said that was the album of the year. When J. Cole dropped his
Oh,
album, The
that's
Fall Off, I
trash,
said that was the
bro.
album of the year. And now Baby Keem's album of the year. Maybe I have to let it saturate with me a little bit with J. Cole, because those two are definitely my favorite albums of the year so far. Like I Am the Music, honestly, the time it dropped was just perfect for me. But now I don't really go back to listen to too many of the songs if I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I was gonna say I Am Music. I did not like that. I'll be honest with you. I
I
just don't
did.
like Playboy Cardi that much at all. But
I
dude,
do, bro. I'm
when
sorry.
I was trying to listen to it because I was like, oh shoot, Kendrick's on this, so I might as well listen to it.
See,
The whole thing, and I hated every single song.
bro, I Am the Music. Yeah, Swamp Izzo. Like it's just a
But
vibe. Like I'm telling, that's the only reason. That's the only way I can listen to Cardi. It's the vibe I'm in. I have to be in that vibe. I can't just put him on. It has to be
yeah,
that vibe.
yeah.
But I'm gonna
Well,
guess
who do
the
you think
last
your
person.
last artist is?
I'm gonna guess and go off on a limb. I'm gonna say it's what's his name? Oh no. I got it. Big Time Rush. Nah, it's
Lil
not them.
Dicky.
I know it ain't them.
No,
Bro,
okay,
stop
okay,
tripping.
okay,
I was
okay,
about to
okay,
say I was
okay.
about to cash out.
No,
I was about to
no,
cash.
I did lie to you. It was Drake.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Yeah, I'm taking
I'm
Drake.
being so fair
Okay.
with you, bro. I wanted to just say somebody else, bro. I was like, yo, take Ari, bro. Take Ari.
Yeah.
Take J. Cole, bro. Take anybody else,
Uh,
bro. I
I'm
made
sorry,
Drake the
bro.
last for a reason.
He's the
Drake's a
GOAT.
pedophile, man.
Like, and a GOAT. So he's good at
A
two
goat.
things. Now we're gonna move on to the next topic. Okay, let's stop playing. But anyways, now we are gonna move on to the next topic. I want to ask you a question. I found this out last week. This will lead into our other topic. I don't know if you've seen it, but apparently like movies are starting to they aren't starting, but they've been using AI and other projects in the past, like we said. And like I was doing research and I found out Into the Spider Verse, which I'm pretty sure that's the second Spider movie. They were Sony, you know what I'm saying, the creators of that movie were already using AI artists on the movie. So and like I said, it leads into our next topic. I don't know if you saw it, but Seth MacFarlane in his show Ted season 2, he was talking about how they used AI as a tool because it was not I'm not gonna he didn't use the word easier, but it made it the exact words he said were it was less scary and it was the better option because they tried using CGI, they tried using makeup artists, practical effects, and all that stuff. And he said none of it looked as good as when they used AI on it. You know, to create. If you didn't know who they created, it was a president. I'm not gonna say his name because I honestly forgot. It was a they tried to copy, and yeah, I know how you feel. You said you're anti AI, but I just want to bring up this topic if anyone just missed that. How do you feel about that? That you're hearing more and more companies are starting to use AI as a tool.
Once again, like I said, like I'm aware that AI, it's something that like no one can stop from like
Mm-hmm.
becoming a part of the in like not even only the film industry, but just the world in general. And
Yeah.
knowing that, like I'm not too shocked on the initial thought that somebody that tries to make comedy movies and like Seth MacFarlane. Like I'm aware AI will be better than most humans in the upcoming future, but to me, although I am like anti AI and all that, to me it's disappointing. But at the same time, it's something that I don't want to say I've been prepared for. Like don't get me wrong, I'm probably never gonna watch the Ted TV series.
Yeah, I'm not watching it either. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
because
watching it.
I
I heard it
love
was
the
good,
first.
but I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I don't mind, like I like the first Ted movie, and then after that I kind of just I don't care about it anymore. But
Same.
again, it's just AI. Like as much as I want to just fight against it, I know it's probably easier to just work with it. But in any films that I create or that I will admire, I would prefer it to not have any AI in it. But it's like
Okay.
the main reason why I don't want AI to become like such a big part in the film industry is because it's taken away so many jobs and opportunities from people. Like
Okay, let me. Can
you
I cut you off there for a split second?
sure, go for
Uh,
it.
sorry, you could continue after this, but Seth MacFarlane, they did hire AI artists, so it's not like it was they just typed on a computer. He said they hired AI artists to do the work. Yes, that is still taking away from the other jobs, but I'm just letting you know that he said they did not just like go on Sora and just look do AI there. No, they actually went these found AI artists, hired them to create the face he was trying to create. But you could continue.
Yeah, but that's just another thing, dude. It's like we're giving money to people that are just using a tool. So pretty much you're just paying people for not even the service that they provide, but the tool that they own. So that's just something that I completely disagree with because people go to school for CGI. People go to school for film. And like the fact that people are spending thousands and thousands of dollars just to learn something that they want to admire, like they want to be known for in the future, just for it to be taken away by some technology that can take over the world in the future. Because like just going back to it, I appreciate everybody for like doing their best and creating the best possible outcome for what they're creating, because I know they're spending millions of dollars to provide pretty much season 2 of Ted. um but
Say sorry, you cut out. Millions of dollars to provide
oh,
what?
to provide, I guess, the second season of Ted.
Yeah,
But in my point of view, it's just like you're wasting people's intelligence by using AI. Like to me, he did say that it was the safest option, like money wise, for them to get their ratings. But to me, it's just creative cowardice that like what I saw, because they didn't take a risk in like, or like I'm assuming they probably had a decent amount of time creating it, but I don't know. I don't know enough about that specific area, but I just think using AI to make something look the best as it possibly can be, I think about it as just like artistic cowardice. Because to me, art, you need to take risks. Because if you don't take risks, then you're not going to advance in anything. And if you rely on a single tool, then you're not going to become the best thing in that certain project. And to me, AI, it's just a tool. And I find myself using AI every now and then, but as an item that I can use to like help me create the thing that I want to be creating with, but nothing
I
to
believe.
create something completely new.
Did not say that. But yeah, I definitely do agree with some of the things you said. All honestly, y'all already know my take on this if y'all didn't watch the episode, but I
Hmm.
definitely do. I don't. My only thing is when he came to using AI in this way, I just don't think it. could have. I think they didn't need to use it. To be honest, I understand what he was trying to do and why he used it, but at the end of the day, it's a comedy show. I don't really think in a comedy show it matters as well to portray an older president. I don't really think it matters. In a comedy show, it'd be funny if it was just some dude with bad CGI on his face or bad makeup on his face trying to be an actor. It would just make it more funny. You know what I'm saying? Like when fake Obama people or other people like that. I'm just gonna say that, but it would just make it more funny. So I didn't really think he had to use it. I understand why he wanted to use it, probably just because it would. I don't know. For him, it was just easier to deal with. I'm guessing, but yeah, like I said, I don't watch Ted. I did understand that part of the reason also, like you said, to save money because if you guys didn't, they might not make a third season because Ted, like the actual teddy bear in the show, he cost a lot to create. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like I said, I I don't think they had to use it for this show. But am I mad they used it? No, I cannot be mad because I said this before, but on our hot take episode, but really do feel like in the future you're gonna have AI. You know, I understand some people it's scary and they don't, and I understand race two ideology. He doesn't want it. His main thing, he doesn't want it to take jobs from people who probably worked harder. You know what I'm saying? Which at the end of the day is what we all want. We don't want people to lose jobs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me stop saying that. But we don't want people to lose jobs. So yeah, I did that on. I did do that one on purpose. But lose jobs over a bot. Now with the AI artists, I'm not hating on them because yeah, art it is easier to do than like a regular person who went probably years to learn how to do CGI. But at the same time, with AI artists, we've seen AI art countless of many times. Your favorite streamer is probably using AI art to promote something, you know? So it's when they obviously are creating it, it doesn't look well. You can tell it's AI just by looking at it. But with the AI artists, they've been working with the AI. They're obviously doing things with I don't know how AI works, but I'm guessing they're obviously doing things with the coding or something to make it look better than, as people will say, the AI slop you see on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm sorry. But but yeah, definitely we're gonna end that there. Not in the episode, but we're gonna go on to the next topic. Boy, Ray, I almost said Rake. Ray dropped some knowledge on you boys. Next thing, I don't know if
Yeah,
you've seen
man.
it, but we're gonna talk about uh the boys trailer. Did you watch it? I know you don't watch the show, so if you didn't watch the
Oh,
trailer, I really don't
okay.
care.
So the thing about the show is, I watched the first, well, I guess like season, like a one season and a half, because
Mhm.
the last episode I watched, season two, was when they blew up the whale. And don't worry, all the trailers sent me, I
The
watched all
deep.
of them. No.
Okay.
um, and although I don't like, I'll be honest with you, I got spoiled for season three and four. Um, actually, no, I think I watched the whole season two. I don't remember, but um. I looked at the trailer and I was gonna say I didn't watch it in the best resolution, so just saying my Wi-Fi is kind of acting wonky today. But
Yeah, that's all right.
I gotta say it looks exciting. Spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't seen the trailer or ever watched The Boys. I'm excited what they're gonna do with Butcher, because this is gonna be like technically the first season
Butcher,
where he's gonna
yep.
be showing off his powers. Like, although he did show them like in the end of the season last season. Um, I'm excited what they're gonna go along with it, because they, from like everything that I've seen at least, they have completely went the like they went from a right on the comics to a complete left on the show. So
Yeah.
I want to see how they're gonna end it. I have one question though. Do you think they're gonna do a part one and a part two, or you think season five is gonna be the last season?
I think season five is gonna be the last season. If they do, as you said, do a part two, the most I could see them doing is going off of their other show, Gen V, make maybe ending it in Gen V season three. But I definitely do think it's gonna end with this part because they've already one. They said that it's gonna end with this part, and we already know that there's another boys prequel with Soldier Boy back in the day. So I don't think they would be. I don't know. I don't think they would do another part. I really do think a lot of the fans have been saying they want it to like just to end already. They want to finish and see how the story ends. And so I don't think they will do another season. I definitely, like you said, I am excited for this season. It's supposed to be the last season. And honestly, yeah, just like you said, I'm excited for William Butcher. You know, his take on killing all soups. He basically wants to commit genocide. I'm excited to see like Homelander's side of it, and like he wants to just make all humans slaves and make soups rule the world. Well, pretty much him himself rule the world, and I'm excited to see both will clash at the end and who will be who will be victor. I'm pretty sure William Butcher and the gang, the boys, will win. But like you said, they could do a Gen. We'll finish this off in Gen V season three and do something like that. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for it. I'm not gonna talk too much on the trailer because at the end of the day, it's just a trailer, and I'm waiting for the show to come out. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Next trailer I want to talk about is the Spider-Man Noir trailer. Have you seen that?
I did, yeah. This
Okay,
one I'm actually hold up.
you're good. I can start off. Uh, for the Spider-Man Noir trailer, supposed to be on Prime. Nicholas, oh my god, I can't remember his last name.
Cage.
Cage. Okay, good thing you said. I was about to say Nicholas Colt, but I knew that wasn't his
Bro.
name. But this Cage is Spider-Man. He also voiced Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure in the movies. But in the animated movies. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to see this more because I'm a Spider-Man fan, and also I've been doing a lot of research, and they've been saying like one of the villains or one of the bigger villains in this film will show up in Brand New Day, and it's just excited to see the Spider Verse connect and see a new face for a Spider-Man where it's like a mystery aspect behind it. Especially seeing like the characters like Sandman and stuff like that. Yeah, it looked pretty nice.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I choked
What
up a
about
little
you?
bit. But
No, you're good.
yeah, I'm actually I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't say that, but
Yeah.
no, I'm not like I'm probably not gonna watch it until like all the episodes are out or whatever. But I'm actually really excited for this movie because Nicolas Cage, as of recent years, he has been my one of my favorite actors as of recent years, and yeah, it's good to see him play another superhero role from his Ghost Rider days. Um, so
It's
yeah,
better
I'm
than
really excited.
that.
Yeah, I hope it's a little bit better than that, but it's also good to see him clean shaved, or not even just clean shaved, normal face. Because for the past like few years, we've seen him look weird. We've seen him with a beard in The Unbearable. We've seen him look weird in Long Legs, and we saw him as a, I guess like Dracula over in Renfield. So I'm excited to
Forgot
just
about that
see
movie. Oh my god.
Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I I just can't wait to see
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage as Nicolas Cage in a Spider-Man movie. So I'm happy. I'm also really happy he reprised the role.
Yeah, me too. I really thought they were gonna hire someone like younger or something, but yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
happy he did too. But I got one more question before we move on. Are you
Right.
gonna watch it in black and white or in color?
More than likely black and white. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like
Same,
they should have never
same. I'm
gave that
watching it in
option of
black and white.
watching it in color.
I was watching a lot of
Dude.
like people react to it, and they're like, "Bro." Well, a lot of people actually said they're gonna watch it in black and white, but then there were some people like, "Bro, I'm not watching this in black and white." And
No,
I
it's
don't blame
fair.
you.
Have you ever watched the Wolf? What was it? The Wolf Turns Night or something like that?
No, but I think
The
I know what you're
Wolf.
trying to talk about.
Uh, yeah, but whatever that Marvel movie was, and people
Oh,
had
the
them either
Marvel.
watch it in
Okay,
black and white.
that Marvel show.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. No,
Oh
I
Lord.
definitely never seen that.
Oh, Werewolf by Night. There it is. Werewolf by
Yeah,
Night.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that one.
No.
It had the hue colored version too, similar to what Noir is doing. Um, and I watched it in both ways. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty sure it was shot. I don't know what camera they shot it in, but it had a not quite an 80s, but like more like a 50s, 60s look into it. They're trying to make it like look old school.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, it looked so much better in black and white. I feel
Yeah.
like the color distracted way too many from like the initial action of it, and its genre is a horror movie. And I feel like if you put it in color and you compare like side by side with the black and white and the colored, the black and white just made it look creepier. It reminded me, well, it was supposed to remind you a lot of like the original Universal monster movies with Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman. And I think it did a great job with it. So I think I'm definitely gonna watch Noir in black and white as it should be. If you watch it in
Yeah, as it should
color,
be.
yeah, if you watch it in color, you're weird. Like no jokes.
Dang.
Watch it in black
Yeah,
and white first, bro.
it reminds me of Frankenweenie. I don't know if you ever seen that claymation movie.
Bro.
But yeah, I
No
watched that
way.
movie when I was a kid, and I was like, I actually like it in black and white. So yeah, I'm excited to watch that. And last but not least, Lanterns. I'll let you start off with this
Dude,
one.
it's gonna be a hot take, man. It's gonna be a really hot take.
Okay, I'm
I'm not that
scared.
excited for this one.
Oh, okay.
Like not
I
because
thought you were gonna say something crazy.
no. I'm not too excited about this one. Not because it's oh my god, what's his name? Uh who's the main
You're
character
talking
for this one
about
now?
you're talking about Hal Jordan, the black dude, right? That's what you're talking about. I can't remember his
Yeah,
name,
it's not Hal. Yeah, I was gonna
but
say it's not Hal Jordan.
yeah, not Hal Jordan.
John
The other
Stewart.
dude.
There it is. John
Yeah, John
Stewart.
Stewart.
Yeah, it's uh, like I know they're trying to build up another like DCU like show or not show, but like era. But I don't want to sound disrespectful or anything like that. But I'm kind of tired of seeing like origin stories, and I know they're
I
starting
know what
to.
you're trying to say, but for the audience, he said origin stories. You cut out though.
Oh, I
But yeah,
gotcha. Yeah, it's I'm a little bit tired of seeing them, and where I kind of like if it's the show called Lanterns, and I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna be showing the dude that was in the Superman movie there. But like whenever I think about lanterns, I'm not only thinking about John Stewart or Hal Jordan. I want to see everybody in the Lantern Corps. Like I thought that's what they were gonna be going with. Like at least talk about their entire like time over there when I first saw the Lanterns TV show, and I was actually getting pretty excited for it. And I watched the trailer like 30 minutes ago, and I was just like, dude, are you kidding me? Are we gonna do like a southern western like Green Lantern show. Like, as much as I don't like, again, I don't want to hate on it or anything. I'm just like, dude, give me, give me what I want. I I want to see some Ryan Reynolds type shit.
I know people
I'm
hated that
kidding.
movie.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I hated that movie too.
When I was a kid,
But
I actually didn't hate it, but the older
yeah,
when I watched
you
it,
were a
the
kid.
older I got, I was like, yeah, this is kind of trash.
Yeah, but then again, like I want to see all the cool characters, man. It's like I know it's just a TV show and they're just building it up to become the Justice League. But I'm just like, dude, I can't wait, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Ugh.
I definitely do agree. Like when I saw the, because it's a teaser trailer, so maybe the actual trailer will be, they'll show us more. But I was so disappointed. It, like when we see trailers like this, that it scares me. I want to see them use their powers. This is a 2 minute teaser trailer. This is not just a regular 30-second Spider-Man walking onto a set with a new suit trailer. No, this is a teaser 2 minute trailer where they're showing us things that are supposed to be happening throughout this season. And it was so disappointing. Like I agree with the fans because I'm not the hugest fan of Green Lantern, but I'm a huge fan of superheroes in general. I want to see more. I want to see the green. I want to see abilities. The ring looked all right. I'm trying to see some coolness. The suit just looked horrible. It did not look like a good suit for a Green Lantern. And I know
Yellow.
how. Yeah, I know how Jordan is supposed to be retiring and is supposed to be moving on to John Stewart. Hopefully, when we see John Stewart in something else, hopefully he is in the green suit and like doing Green Lantern like things, you know. So I was extremely disappointed watching the trailer. Like you said, I was excited when I heard that they were making a show, and then like the trailer came out, and I was just so disappointed. Like something I was thinking while you were talking is, yeah, I want to see the Lantern Corps. I would love to see an outer galactic movie. I meant not movie, TV show of them in space. I understand that's pretty much what they're doing with Supergirl, and James Gunn did say he wants each story of another person to not be connected right now. They are trying to build an MCU, not an MCU, a DCU where the characters do connect. But he said right now that he's trying to focus on stories with characters. But I'm not trying to see an origin story of, we know who Green Lantern is. We've seen Guy Gardner and Superman. We don't need a whole introduction for John Stewart. Just put him in, just make, or you could just make him have his own movie or TV doing things in space. Already has it. I would love to see him and Sinestro, doing work, and Sinestro turns into a Yellow Lantern. Like I would just love to see things like that. And the fact that they're like, nah, we're gonna go the laid back route and do something the fans won't expect, and probably the fans won't want. But at the end of the day, we just gotta wait. Hopefully, when the actual show comes out, I am seeing green. I don't know, him making a boot with the ring and kicking somebody. Hopefully, I'm seeing things like that.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I
Yeah.
just want to add on to that.
Hmm.
Me and my manager, we were like arguing about who the best Spider-Man was.
Who the what was?
Eh,
Sorry, you cut out.
we were talking about who the best Spider-Man was, and I was just like, oh, you know what?
Andrew
I think
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield's the best one. Blah blah blah. And then he was telling me, he was like, the only reason why I think like Tom Holland is his favorite was because his movies never went through like the process of um
An origin story.
who yeah, like an origin story, and where it
Yeah,
just
they
went straight
didn't.
to the action. It's because we've seen that same story and heard about it so
Yeah,
many times already
it
that
is.
the fans are gonna be like, oh dude, I don't give a fuck how he gets the ring, I just want to see him use the ring, like
Yeah,
uh so that's kind of where the point I'm getting with this too. i
yeah.
I'm not too excited. I hope it's like a I hope they're just holding everything back and everything in the trailer was the first episode.
Hope. I
But I
doubt
doubt
it.
it. I
Yeah, I
definitely
doubt
doubt
it.
it.
I hope.
But I
Well,
hope it's something exciting.
yeah, and I'm sick and tired of, because this happens with a lot of superhero shows, especially Marvel shows, where we don't see the main on a big threat until the last episode. I'm sick and tired of seeing that. That's probably what's going to happen in the show because it just gives that off after watching this teaser trailer. But hopefully, I'm trying. Can we just see them fight at least, I don't know, 4 times in, let's just say, an 8 season episode? Not just trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to see action. At the end of the day, this is a superhero project.
Yeah.
Action should be the number one concern. Sorry, what'd you have to say?
I just wanted to add on to that a little bit. Although we're saying like we want to see action and we want to see like not really like specifically fighting, but them using their powers more.
Yes.
Um, I don't want it to be anything like the CW Flash in order
We're gonna talk
like
about that
yeah,
later.
we could talk about that later. But I just don't want it to be anything like that. I want it to just be more like, oh, like he gains a new power, like something like that, and then he can use it in the next fight in like 2 episodes or so. Like I don't want it to be like, oh, he started phasing through the wall, so now he's gonna phase through this enemy in the same ten
Don't
minutes of this
disrespect
episode.
CW Flash, man. He was training with his powers in
Yeah,
the first like
uh,
couple episodes.
dude, the first like 3 seasons of that show was actually amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I literally
Yeah,
dropped it as soon as I saw his daughter. I dropped the show. I was like, I can't continue watching
yeah,
this.
yeah. I'm with you.
But yeah, my next question, well, not question, but next thing I want to talk about is I don't know if you've seen, but they're making a Mon 3. I don't know if it's going to be titled that, but they're making another
Mhm.
Monsters Inc. And pretty much what I wanted to ask you, because we already know they're making a Pix, they're
Wait,
already
three?
making, yeah, they're making a Monster Inc. Because Monsters Inc., Monsters University, and now they're making another Monsters Inc. We already know that they're making a Incredibles 3. I think it was just announced they're making a Coco 2, and Toy Story 5 is coming out. And like the same time the news of another Monsters Inc. dropped, all that other things dropped, and they pretty much Pixar has been saying they're going to in the future focusing on making more sequels. And I wanted to know, how did you feel about that?
I think it's dumb.
Okay,
It's
good. I think the same
it,
thing.
yeah, in my personal opinion, I think it's just the company trying to save their ass and get more
It
money.
is.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's I think they should pour into more modern day, like I get not quite sequels, but more kind of like Zootopia. Zootopia was amazing. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. Zootopia was a great and the
Sophia
I
2 is, yeah.
yeah, Zootopia 2 I was a little bit shaky going into because I was like Zootopia 1 ended amazingly and I thought it was just great. Um but
It was
I
so
had like
good.
a yeah, season 2 was amazing though. And then now they're building up to a third movie and I'm
Yeah.
actually pretty excited for it now.
Me too.
But movies that don't need either sequels or like like Monsters University, I think it was fun because it was a prequel.
I liked Monsters
But
University. I don't care what anyone says. I like that
yeah,
movie.
I haven't watched it since it came out, so I can't say too much. But I think it's dude, it's so dumb. Incredibles 2, I did not like I watched it not too long ago and I thought it was cool, but I didn't care for it as much as I did in the first movie.
Yeah,
Um
I agree
and
with
now
that.
that they're coming up with a second, I don't know, again, I don't know if it's a sequel, but a third movie for Monsters Inc. Like, dude, the first movie ended amazingly. The prequel was, to me, it was all right. Now they're making a like I don't know what they have planned for it, but it better be good after holding off on it for what,
Boo's all grown
two
up. It's
decades.
gonna be something like that. Bro, I can feel it.
Yeah,
But
I already know some freaky ass dude's gonna be making the Rule 34s for her, bro, and stuff like that. It's crazy.
yeah, that is crazy. I would actually. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, I'm extremely disappointed. When I was extremely disappointed when I saw news. I already said this plenty of times. If y'all didn't see the other episodes with the hot takes, I don't want to see any more Toy Stories. Toy Story 3 was a perfect conclusion. And my main issue with sequels, because like we said, we liked Zootopia 2. I don't know if Pixar is Inside Out, but we liked Inside Out 2 too. And I don't have an issue when you're taking stories like that, because Inside Out, the first Inside Out came out like in 2018. It came out when we were pretty much older kids. And then the sequel came out a couple of years ago. I don't mind a gap like that, but Monsters University, that came out when your boy was in middle school. Like, it's been almost 10 years and we're getting another. Why? We don't need one. we don't need another Coco. It's been so long. I heard rumors that they were releasing another Coco, but you should have released that way earlier if you wanted to. We don't need these almost decade gaps of no sequel, and then just because you feel like you need the money, you're just pushing in um these sequels that I don't really think we need. Now, if you have a good at the end of the day, I trust Pixar when it comes to making a good premise with their movies. So if you have a good premise, I might check it out with my brother or something, or wait until it comes out on streaming. But it's just not something we need. I would love to see you taking these great ideas you have and pushing them into your newer movies. Like for example, I haven't seen it yet, but Hoppers. I'm gonna watch that movie sometime next. That's like their best movie since their best rated movie, at least since Coco. You know what I'm saying? So obviously they still have good ideas. It's just there's certain projects they pick to put out, like a Buzz Lightyear or Lightyear movie that a lot of people didn't like, or like a what's that last one they came out with the kid who went to like space or something, Silo. I don't remember what that
Oh,
movie was called, but
Silo.
yeah, I think people liked. I heard some movie, and when I made my brother, I didn't make him watch it, but when my brother watched it when it came out on streaming, he enjoyed watching it too. But it's just there's just something they're there's something they're missing, and I don't think it's sequels, but I don't know what it is. They will figure it out because, like I said, I trust Pixar. But dang, man, I'm just disappointed they're going down this route. That being said, I am probably gonna watch Toy Story 5. That premise, I don't care what anyone says. That premise is more interesting than Toy Story 4. I had no care to watch that movie, and I still haven't seen it. But Toy Story 5 is actually a good one where I feel like not only kids will appreciate, but adults will also appreciate taking their kids to watch that movie.
Yeah, they're all gonna be
But
watching their tablet.
yeah, that they're probably are. But yeah, I guess since we finished with that, um, I'm just gonna say one more thing. Actually, no, well, I'll say this at the end. But before we go into our big topic of this episode, let's start. I want to, because they probably thought I forgot about this. It's National History, Women's History Day month,
It's National
and
Women's Appreciation.
yeah, y'all thought I forgot about that, and
Bro,
no, I
you
did
said
not.
history, bit.
So I don't know. You know what I meant, bro. It's the month of the people we love,
Yo.
and I wanted to. We people say we don't talk about anime enough, so I want to know who is your favorite anime female character, or who is your favorite, or what is your favorite anime led show with a
Bro,
female?
I was about to
One of
say
the two.
you about to make me sound like a gooner, man.
Oh, not
Uh,
really.
not really. It's crazy. Hold up, you can go first. I need to sneeze.
Okay, you're good. I would say one of my favorite female characters, and it's not. I hate this show, but one of my favorite female characters is Urza from Fairy Tale, and I absolutely despise Fairy Tale. I hate it so much. But there's just something in my brain when I start watching a show and I'm already too deep in, I just can't stop. So it happened with Game of Thrones and it happened with Fairy Tale. I could not stop from watching it. So I watched all those episodes and it was not enjoyable at all. But Urza and the main thing that is good about Fairy Tale are the characters. Urza is one of the best female characters ever. And I guess female led shows.
No, whoa.
When it comes to anime, I'm gonna let my boy Ray do that one.
Bro, what the fuck? Um, hey, um, let me pull up Google real quick. No, kidding.
Okay.
No, dude. One of my favorite animes that I have watched that had a female lead in it is Violet Evergarden.
Okay, I've
Um,
heard of it, haven't seen it though.
yeah, I'm not gonna go into it because I think it's a show that you guys should definitely just sit down and watch and enjoy instead of just listening to my own thoughts about it.
That's true.
But No, I think it's a show that is definitely worth watching, and yeah, definitely get into it. She is amazing. You know, what? I'm gonna say it. She's a waifu material too, bro.
Okay,
Classic
nothing wrong with
blonde
that.
girl. Woo, like we'll take her.
Okay, I don't
Um,
know about that part.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
But yeah, and then when it comes to favorite anime female, uh, that's a Mitchell question, man. Uh,
yeah. Rukia, by the way. I if y'all thought I forgot
Rukia,
Rukia. Rukia is number one for me.
not
Urza's
even
I just wanted to highlight Urza, but Rukia is
not
definitely
even
number one.
Yoroichi.
I like Yoruichi, but nah, I'm taking Rukia over
Um,
her. Definitely.
dude, I don't
I'm
know, man.
sorry if anyone's disappointed, but Rukia's just the better character.
Arias Grimmery from High School DxD. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Let's move on.
that's an educational show. But now let's move on.
Uh,
Let's move on to the topic of this episode. If y'all didn't know, now you know. We're gonna
oh
be
no.
talking about we're gonna be talking about our top 10 favorite live action adaptations throughout anything: TV, games, anime, comics. Yeah, we're not including. We talked about this off camera, but we're not including musicals because, as in plays, because a Broadway play is still actual live actors. So we're not going to count anything of those sorts. But everything else is fair play. Like Johnny Fair Play. So we're gonna be starting off. Do you have any honorable mentions? Because if you don't, then I'll just start off.
Some honorable mentions for me is you can go first. Actually, hold up.
Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, I'm gonna say my honorable mentions, and then after that, you say yours, and then you're gonna start off your top 10. Honor, if you have any. If you don't have any honorable mentions, just start off your top 10.
I
But
gotcha.
my first honorable mention is Peacemaker, a great DC show on HBO. If you haven't seen it, check it out. My next one is Spider-Man: No Way Home. Probably my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. I'm sorry it couldn't make the list because keyword probably. And yeah, also another great movie on Disney Plus. Check it. No, it's actually not on Disney Plus. Never mind. Actually, I don't know if it's on Disney Plus. But
Mhm.
anyways, Superman, the one that came out last year, it's a great movie. Another one that's on HBO if you haven't seen it. Fantastic Four, not the one that came out last year, but the original one. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
one of those.
I thought you were about to see the Michael B. Jordan one, bro. I
Oh,
was like,
frick
bro,
no.
stop talking, man. What are
No,
you
no,
talking
no.
about?
No,
Oh
no.
God.
Yeah, 1,000%. If you have not seen Fantastic Four, the original one, well, I don't care what anyone says, one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. Perfect casted. I stand on business. And then my next one would be Guardians of the Galaxy 3, a classic. And my last one would be because I was actually thinking about putting this on the list. My last one would be Pride and Prejudice, or
Right.
I think that's how you say. I
Pride and
definitely said it
Prejudice.
wrong. Prejudice. My bad. My bad. My bad. Prejudice. I have it spelled here wrong. But yes, that is on my list. It's an actually good romance movie, unlike another one I won't name. But you can go with your.
Mhm. Yeah. I only had a couple in mind. I'll be honest with you, I kind of stayed away from just superhero live because I knew Mitchell was gonna do some. Uh,
Yeah.
so I don't think I have a single like superhero in mind, except for a drum roll, the
Spider-Man
Moon
2.
Knight. I actually really
What?
enjoy. That's just an honorable mention. Mhm.
I'm actually surprised though. I didn't
Moon
think
Knight.
you actually liked Moon Knight. I thought you would.
No, I actually really like Moon Knight. Moon Knight was the first like Marvel TV show I watched, and maybe the only one I'll ever finish. Because I actually really like Moon Knight. Moon Knight was enjoyable. Another one I want to add is Werewolf by Night. Yeah, that movie was amazing. I'll be honest with you. I think that may have been my favorite one in, I guess, like the second wave Marvel stuff. Uh, one that I want to add, it's Battle Royale, which I think came out in what? I think it was like it was either 2000s or 90s, but it was a Japanese horror
Yeah,
movie.
I think I've seen that on. I think it was Netflix or Prime. It was on one of the two. I've seen it.
Yeah, I just want to say
I
if
didn't
you haven't
watch it, but
watched,
I've definitely seen it.
yeah, I was gonna say
Mm,
if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it because the only watch the first one because the first one's actually really good. Second one was trash. I'll be straight up with you. And
okay.
one more that I want to throw in. Let's see. As much as I shit on the show, the first like three seasons of Riverdale, I actually enjoyed it.
Oh
I'll put it
yeah, you
my.
just reminded me. Flash. I had that on my queue
Oh
too.
yeah, CW Plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put that in honorable mention. That was pretty good. Only like the
Okay.
first couple seasons though. Nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
Also, if you know, you know DC Legends of Tomorrow. But I'm sorry, you can you can go. You can go.
No, that's pretty much all of my honorable mentions.
Okay. Well, just kick us off with your number 10.
I will be straight up with you. I did not like tier this in any way, but I'll describe it. Well, I'll describe it, but I'll do my best like tiering it, whatever.
Okay.
Um, the first one's gonna be the live action Aladdin movie with Will Smith.
Yeah, a part of me when I was making my list, a part of me was like, I have a feeling Ray is going to put this movie in his top 10.
Yeah, dude, I gotta say that may be my second favorite live action rendition of a Disney princess. The first one will come by later on, but I thought it
Really?
was just
I'm actually
yeah, dude.
shocked to know which other one you got on. Not because you're racist, but
Whoa, buddy.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah. Well, you did, buddy. Do you have Mulan on your list, huh?
Heck, no, I watched that movie.
Exactly,
That
because you're
movie's
racist.
trash. That live action is trash, respectfully.
But yeah,
Keep going.
Aladdin. I wanted to put it in there because I think it's like really not quite underrated, but underappreciated on how committed the
Yeah.
cast was in those roles,
Yeah, I
dude.
talked to Nick
Like,
about it, and he told me he never seen it. And I was like, bro, you should check it out. I watched it with my brother. It's actually better than I thought it would have been.
yeah, dude. Like they had actual singers and performers playing the roles. Naomi Scott killed it as Aladdin. I don't care what anybody says.
You
And
mean you mean as Jasmine? You
oh
said
yeah, my bad, Jasmine. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, my bad.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
She killed it. Mena Masad,
You always
I
kill.
thought he did really good too, playing as Aladdin there. So I give my kudos with that. And you know what? As much as I don't care for Will Smith, dude, Will Smith he played a convincing genie. Like he was actually entertaining as the genie.
He was. I definitely agree
I
with
think
that
the
one.
only person I could ever say could have done better than him.
It's the original.
Yeah, well, you can't compete against Robin Williams. Robin Williams is one of, if not my favorite actor of all time. But like you just can't compete against him. But I don't know. I don't know who to compare Will Smith to. I don't think anybody would have done not quite a better role than him. But
I think he did pretty good.
yeah,
He surprised me,
so
especially with like sometimes I played. Excuse me. Sometimes I played a lot. Friend in me, mainly because I
yeah.
just love hearing the instruments in the live action movies compared to the originals. Even though the instruments aren't bad in the original, but if you watch the live action, I'm sorry, it's just times have changed. It's not even close. The instruments are way better. But
Oh, dude, actually, you know what?
yeah,
Going back to that, I'm gonna say this now. I like one of the songs better in the live action than the original.
in the live action, which one?
Prince Ali, bro. Yo,
Yeah, I'm not
yo,
mad at that one.
that song is amazing in the live action. I gotta say either that or uh I want to say You Got a Friend in Me, but nah, I don't think so. Well, I still, bro, like genuinely, I think that they did such an amazing job in this movie that I'll give it good. I wish I listed this down because I feel like Aladdin would have been a little bit higher up in my list, looking back at my list. But I'll leave it at 10 for now.
Okay. I forgot to include this on my list, so I'll just make this as my 11. I won't blabber on about it, but it was supposed to be. I'm not gonna lie. It was supposed to be. Yeah, it was supposed to be the Jungle Book, that live action. I thought I have it. I thought I put it on my list, but I guess I took it off. But I guess it will just be my number 11, the Jungle Book, the Disney Jungle Book live action. In my opinion, the best Disney live action.
Dude,
But
guess what?
what,
I haven't seen it yet.
bro?
No,
Trust me, trust me, watch it, bro.
no,
It's the
I
best
will.
one. It's really the like just like you said, the way the characters actually cared about their roles and the people they got to. I mean, the Jungle Book doesn't really have a lot of songs. It mainly just has like three songs that I at least that I can remember from my head. But everything was done well. The way they did the giant monkey, where compared to the original, he just looked menacing. Like every single time I watch that movie, that yeah, seeing that huge orangutan and Boo, I think that's his name, the bear. I don't. His name is not Boo. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Baloo.
but yeah, Baloo. He does great. The I forgot who the actor is, but he does great in the role as the bear, Malugi, or I don't know how to pronounce his name, but the
The
kid.
bear?
No,
Oh,
the kid.
Mowgli?
Yes, I don't remember how
Mowgli?
to say his name,
Mowgli?
but yeah, I think it's Mowgli. You're right, but the kid usually like. Actually, I'm not even gonna say that. The kid just did a great job in the role, and it made you actually tear up. It didn't make me tear up, but made probably made some people. But my actual number 10 to start off my list is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Roderick rules, baby. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
haven't seen it, it's a classic. Go check it out, bro. I was actually fighting on which of the three Diary of the Wimpy Kids, because the fourth one we don't talk about. I was literally thinking which one should I put on the list, and I did it with Dire Rules. It is such a great movie. All three of those live actions follow the book so well. And if you want to talk about a perfect cast, that is a perfect cast. It's like the I should have put this on my list and I'm thinking about it's like the Scooby Doo live action. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just such a great cast of people they chose to play these characters, and it makes it a better project. So if you haven't seen any of those, I think plus check it out. You want me to go my number 9 and then you go your number 9?
I can go.
Okay, go.
Number 9, I got um the Sonic movie.
I'm actually surprised you put this in your list. I was not
I
expecting this at all.
I only put it in there because I thought that the redesign that they did actually made that movie so much better. Dude, I'll be honest with you. I'm only putting the first one down because I didn't care about the second one and I haven't even watched the third one. But I've heard only good things about the next two movies.
Same, I've
And
heard only good things about. I've only heard good things about all three of them.
yeah, dude, it like to me, the Sonic movie was like the first, I guess, like live action rendition that actually like made it not quite made a difference, but like made such an impact in social media. It like blew everybody's mind. So, and I remember watching it like thinking it was gonna be like one of the worst movies I ever saw in my life. But I gotta say it was decent. It was pretty good,
I
and I'm just
remember
going
when
off the
we
shock factor there.
I remember when we were kids. I think it was high school or probably like early middle, late middle school. And I was trying to watch the Sonic movie, and I was like, "Heck no, that movie looks like it's gonna be trash." And then y'all told me, "Yeah, we're just watching it because we think it's gonna be a funny movie to watch." And I didn't go. You know, I was also broke, so that's also part of the other reason. But yeah, man, y'all told me it was actually a good movie, and I didn't believe you guys until more people say it was a good movie. But that's not a
Yeah.
bad one. I was actually just surprised. I was not expecting you to say that.
No, yeah.
Uh,
Don't get again. I don't have my list like from 10 to 1, So I'm kind of just going off like what I feel about them.
Uh,
And I'll be honest with you, I'd rather watch the Aladdin movie than the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. But
yeah, same.
I'm already locked in, so I can't
Yeah,
complain.
can't go back. But my next one, my number nine, like you said, it was the Fallout, the show, the series. I had that on, but
Uh,
I decided to take it off and I replaced it with Jurassic Park. That's why I have at my number nine. Everyone
Good
has
one.
seen Jurassic Park. I don't think I need to literally deep dive into this movie, but dinosaurs are great for its time. Acting is great. It's always going to be great. I'm not going to say for its time, but acting was great. It's
Mhm.
sometimes I watch those movies and I'm like, dang, I understand why we just have CGI dinosaurs, but sometimes I watch that and I'm just like, I miss seeing these practical moving dinosaurs. I understand it's it's less expensive. Sometimes you just miss seeing those old things. What's your next one?
I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I just put on the original. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I either put on the
Hmm.
original Jurassic Park movie as a background, just show when I'm doing homework and stuff, or I put
Yeah,
on. Sometimes I put on Jurassic World, the first one, or maybe the
I like
third one.
Jurassic World, the first one. Yeah.
Wait. Which one is the one where they were in like a house? I think that might be the second one.
That was the third one. That was the third one.
Yeah, the third one, dude. The third one, it's like a low key a sleeper, bro.
I haven't
Like
seen it.
although the premise is stupid, where like they pretty much made a child out of like the way that they made dinosaurs come alive again. It's such it's such a shockingly like decent movie that I every time I put it on, I just like I'm interested.
Are you talking about the one where it starts off with they're in like the Jurassic, that huge dinosaur comes out from out the water and like eats another dinosaur? Are you talking about that one? Because if you are, that's
No,
the second one.
that was the first one.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, that was the first one. That's when the
Oh,
Mosasaurus like went out and then like flew up. No, I'm talking
oh,
about the one where they were in a castle and that one dinosaur was hunting them down.
okay.
Let me search
I
it
know
up.
for a fact I've seen I know for a fact I've seen the first one and the second one. I just can't remember. I guess how those started.
Wait, no, it's
I definitely
definitely
haven't
not the
seen the
third.
third
It's
one.
not the third Jurassic World movie. No, the third
Okay,
one
I
is
was about to
trash.
say
That
because
no.
that what you're saying sounds more familiar, and I was like, that doesn't sound
Yeah,
like the third one,
yeah.
second one.
My bad. Yeah, Fallen Kingdom where they made that like or not Triceratops, that raptor that can like it's really smart and stuff. That movie's just
Yeah.
great. I love that movie.
Did one of them have
But
like a white dinosaur, or
that
was
was
that the
the first
second one?
one.
Oh,
That
that
was the
was the
first
first
Jurassic
one.
World.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, the first. I only mainly remember the first one and Jurassic Park, but you can keep going about what you were saying. You said you
No,
sometimes
no,
put them on the background.
no, dude. I don't even know if I want to say sometimes. Like every other month, I'll put it on as a background movie.
Yeah, I don't
I
blame you,
love those
bro.
movies.
They're
Yeah, I
classics.
love like, yeah. As much as people shit on the Jurassic World movies, I think they're decent.
Yeah, same.
Except for the last one. The last one is garbage. Um, but the Jurassic World Rebirth, I thought it was all right.
The most recent
I
movie.
yeah, I thought it was all right.
Yeah,
I didn't care
I
about it.
actually watched it for the first time because it was on Netflix, and yeah, same. I think it's all right. I just think it's too much plot. Like certain characters
Armor.
should have died. Yeah,
Yeah, 100. I
but
think the
other
entire family should have died.
yeah, most definitely. But great. It's better than at least the third Jurassic World, so I can't hate.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty, but next one that I have, it's gonna be
Yep. 8.
yeah, Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu. You cut out, but I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah, Detective Pikachu.
I haven't seen that one either, but I heard good things.
Yeah, it's. I'll be honest with you, it was another movie that I came in just thinking it was gonna be hot garbage, but it's genuinely like one of the
Yeah.
most interesting like
I
live
really
action
wanted to
movies
watch
I've
that when I
watched.
was a kid, but my parents wouldn't
Yeah,
take me.
yeah, it's like I remember people saying like, or when they initially released the trailer, Mr. Mime was in the trailer, and everybody was
Hmm.
like, "No, I'm never gonna watch this. Mr. Mime is creepy," and like all the Pokemons look creepy. But I'm glad that they decided to make it realistic rather than like make it cartoonish. And that's something I'm really appreciative of. Because I'll be honest with you, Charizard looks great. Exploud looked amazing. Pikachu, played by Ryan Reynolds. I don't know if that was the
Forgot he
best
played
cast.
that character.
Yeah, I don't know if he was the best
Oh my
cast for
god.
it. Yeah, I don't know if he's the best cast for it, but dude, he committed in that voice acting role. Pikachu looked great. Psyduck was amazing. The girl that they had her play, I think she was the one from Abigail, the blonde girl. um, Dude, just overall, that movie was quality, man. And I, it's a movie that I kind of wish they create a second movie on,
I was
but I
about to
don't
say,
know
I'm
how they're
surprised
gonna
they
do
never
it.
made a second to that movie.
Yeah, have you watched it yet?
No, I have not seen it, but
Okay.
like I said, I did want to watch it.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, do you care?
Nah, spoil it.
So what
Spoil
ended
it.
up happening was that Detective Pikachu was actually Tim's dad, and they like merged because of something I don't remember. Ah, dude, like whenever I remember too, when I first watched it when I was a young, what, 15-year-old, like it genuinely took me off guard because I was like, oh my god, this guy's just looking for his dad the whole time, and just to find out it was Pikachu all along. Oh
Oh,
my
I was
god,
like,
no way.
like what? I
Yeah,
he was his
and
dad. Did he like bang? Yeah, thank God you
no,
said they
dude.
merged because I was confused. I was like,
No, yeah. So that's actually like one of the funnier things too, because in the movie they made a joke about that. They were like, um, I remember when he found out that that was his dad, he was like, dude, Pikachu, you're my dad. And it was just like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't that funny at the time, but like looking back at it, I'm like, oh, that was actually pretty smart. Like, I like how they didn't take the movie like completely PG-13, like it was all childish. Like they had
yeah,
some like mediocrely funny jokes, but I was just shocked on how good that they made this movie.
it's just that's what the thing a lot of people don't understand is like kids movies. You can have your kitty jokes in it, but like a good kids movie, you can still watch it as an adult and laugh.
Yep.
But my next one, my number eight, is Daredevil, not Born Again. I guess actually all of Daredevil, so I'm including Born
Uh,
Again.
Sorry, I just realized you're choosing like all the serious ones, and I'm choosing all the joke ones.
What do you, bro? What do you, Jurassic Park ain't super serious, and neither is Die the Wimpy Kid or Object
I
Rule.
know, but dude, like you have Daredevil and Jurassic Park and World kinda, and dude, I'm over here going with Aladdin, Detective Pikachu.
Those aren't bad. Like I told you, I was gonna have the Jungle Book, but I just forgot to put it on. But yeah, Daredevil. If you haven't seen it, a Marvel's best show. I'm just gonna say that. Like it's not even close. But it's on Disney Plus too now. That's where I watched all the seasons. And Matt Murdock, I'm sorry I can't remember the actor who actually plays him, but the way they tackle being blind in this show is so good. There's not a single moment where you're watching the show. I mean, obviously he has but he's still blind at the end of the day. So when he's like not trying, when he's trying to be around people who don't know he's Daredevil, he still has to act blind windows sometimes. And I I know that sounds super cliche, but what I'm basically trying to say is the way they show him being blind in this, I feel like it really shows um a good representation of what some blind people minus all the like superhero stuff. But yeah, even when they are just doing the lawyer parts in the show, I wish that that's something they would do more. It's still great, you know. So if you haven't seen Daredevil, check it out. Greatest Marvel's TV show, and the action is amazing. But we can
Whoa.
go on with your next one.
Number 7, we have. I'll be honest with you. I only added this because I was like, oh, you know what? Looking back at it, I thought it was a great movie. I'm going with
I'm mad at it.
Alita, the Battle Angel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
don't know
seen
if you.
it, but I did.
Yeah, I remember watching this movie and I was just like, oh my God, dude, this movie's actually so fucking cool. I remember seeing the initial like trailer and poster for it and thinking that Alita Rosa Salazar's character, um, I was just like, dude, she looks fucking weird and like she looks
Looks good.
off-putting. Yeah, and like now just looking back at it, it was mainly because it was just a not quite like a first gen, not it's not even first gen because Avatar started it, but it was just like a really nice and detailed movie, dude. It was actually pretty sad too. So, again, I haven't
Bird is
watched it
really good.
since it, yeah, I haven't watched it since 2019, like before COVID. But I remember it like really walking out that theater and really enjoying it. So I'm probably gonna rewatch it again and then fix up my list, but. Um, right now I'm gonna put it up there. Just saying, I made my list in like 10 minutes, so no, don't judge me. But yeah,
I was because one of my actors right now is the actor from Fallout. I think her name is Ella Purnell.
for now, yeah,
I actually got that right. Let's go.
yeah,
But
great
yeah, she's
job.
one of my favorites. She, if y'all didn't know this, Millie Bobby Brown used to be one of my favorite actors, but now
Uh,
she's gotten surpassed. But anyways, I keep seeing people say like she should play the live action version of that movie. And I'm like, bro, it's already a live action. What are y'all talking about? So I just think some people are just they be saying things, but anyway, if you know now, if you didn't know, now you know, is The Long Walk, baby.
uh,
That
yeah, I forgot about
is
that
my
one.
number list. Already said it. One of my favorite movies of all time. Up there with Whiplash, one of my other favorite movies of all time. Um, it's it's just good from start to end. If I had HBO Max, I would watch that movie like probably every month, bro. Like
Dude, but we
I
got
don't want to
Luffy
call
on
my
our
boy
side.
Luffy. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to call my boy Luffy. When it's a really good movie, sometimes I tell Luffy to stay home, stay on the ship. I mean, but yeah, The Long Walk is a really good movie. Whenever I guess Max and Paramount merge, that one I'll be hopping onto the that and I can watch it there. But yeah, The Long Walk is a great movie based on the book by Stephen King, who also has a lot of great. Somehow his adaptations usually are pretty good. Like the movie adaptations are usually good. Of when they're adapting one of his books, and that just shows how great of a writer he is. But it also shows how great these people, these directors and writers and producers and other people who are in charge of these films. It just shows how much they care and respect like the writer he is, the creator he is. But if you haven't seen it, pretty much about these kids who have to keep walking. I forgot how many miles it is, but they have to pretty much keep. There's one left, and we already talked about this on the podcast before, so I'm not gonna go too much deep into it. But the main character in the deuteragonist, the antagonist, and the duoragonist. I forgot how to
What?
say the word, but the main character in the first side character, the two main people.
Like protagonist?
Yeah, the protagonist. I'm talking about the other. This what do they call the second dude to the protagonist? It's like the deuteragonist or something. I know what I'm trying to say. If I know what I'm trying to say, if you know what I'm trying to say, put it in the comments. But anyways, those two just they just flow together so much. It's literally like it's like if they act in that movie minus the acting. It's a friendship that actually feels like these people are becoming friends this journey. Even the other side characters, it's such an emotional movie. I remember watching with my boy Ray. I looked over at him, and this dude almost he told me I almost started crying. Like it's that good of a film. And if you haven't seen it, like I said, it's on HBO. The Long Walk. Check
Very
it
good.
out.
Yep.
It's your number 6.
Oh shoot. Which one did I do last time?
You did
Alita.
Alita.
Yeah. Okay. So all those ones are good. Um. Next one I'm gonna throw in there. It's gonna be
Yep.
the One
Yeah.
Piece live action.
Oh my god, Ray. I thought I was gonna have to talk about this. I thought you were gonna talk about this. Thank God.
No,
Oh my
yeah,
god. Thank
like
God.
I was second guessing. I was like, I don't know how season two is gonna look, but for everything I've seen so far, at least, everything has looked amazing in like the
Yes.
field of, I guess not quite One Piece, but in how it looks so far, it's fulfilling a lot of like fans' taste. Um, so I'll be honest
Yeah.
with you, I remember seeing the first trailer for the live action, and I was just like, man, this is gonna be trash, and
Yeah.
they proved me wrong.
I didn't think it was gonna be trash, but I definitely do agree. I did not think it was gonna be good. It was like the Cowboy Bebop trailer. Like I didn't think the live action of the Cowboy Bebop was gonna be trash, but then it ended up being pretty trash. But yeah, like you said, keep going.
No, yeah. The main reason why I wanted to add this movie, and I think the reason why its success was so great, I think it's because the actors, then their commitment into their roles. Not
Yeah,
only is their commitment to the work like really great and nice,
yeah,
but they are also super fans of One Piece, which
yeah,
I think it definitely gives that like extra oomph to the show, you know.
yeah.
Um, although I think the CGI and like all the designs they were pretty good for a Netflix show, but nothing to like saw it over about. Uh, and yeah, I'm just happy that they're doing their best into creating what would appeal to fans and what would appeal to the state of One Piece as a whole. So I can't wait what they're gonna do in season two, and crossing my fingers. Hopefully, it's better than season one.
I'm gonna be real. Uh, this is number 3 on my list. I'm just gonna skip there because I since we already started talking about this, I'm not gonna uh talk about it again once I reach to mine. So I'm just gonna say it right now. It's my number 3 on my list. Just pretty everything what Ray said, and like you said, you haven't seen season 2, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. I watched season 2 yesterday, and I
Dang, all
finished
of
the entire
it?
season in one day.
Dang, bro,
It
get a life.
this that's why that's so high. I'm season 2. It would be lower on my list. It would probably be where you had it, but season 2 was way better than season 1. If
Oh,
anyone has it's way better. I had a lot of issues with season 1 when I first watched it, like most people, but a lot of those issues were solved in season 2. The pacing is way better. Like you said, the costumes get way better. There are still sometimes some characters where I'm like, the wig is wigging. Like maybe you could fix it in some way, or I don't know, just try to use
Sanji.
their actual hair and dye it. But the wigs are better. The designs are better. The CGI is better. We get to see Luffy stretch. Like people were complaining in Mr. Fantastic, like because he was getting stretched by what's his name, Galacta or Galactus. My bad,
Galactus.
Galactus. Yeah, have you not seen the newest Fantastic? I guess that's a spoiler if you haven't seen
Oh
it. But
no, I thought you were still talking about One Piece there. I was like,
no, no,
what?
no, 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 no.
Yeah, I
Like
was
I
like,
said,
what are
Mr.
you talking about?
Fantastic.
Or Eater, man.
People because when he was getting stretched, and he was like getting hurt, even though Mr. Fantastic can stretch way further than that. But in One Piece, the way Luffy's stretching, he just does everything so good. We get to see new ways of him using his abilities compared to season 1, where it seemed like they were holding themselves back. This season blew it out way out of the water. Like you said, the actors in them care, but also another reason why they're doing so well with this is because we're actually seeing Oda, one of the creator of this, work so closely with the live action. Like I don't know if some of you some of our fans read the manga, but Oda takes breaks from the manga and tells us when he's taking these breaks to go work on the One Piece live action to make sure everything is going on how he wants this story to be portrayed. They already came out last season and said like if Oda doesn't want it to go this way, they won't do it. Obviously, we don't trust I'm not his friend. I don't trust those people. So they could probably just switch things behind his back. But from everything we've seen, I they have not switched anything from behind his back. The acting, another thing I did not like was the acting of some of certain characters, mainly in the Straw Hats. I didn't feel like they were acting the best they could. In this season, they all acted phenomenal. I love the more things we've seen with the characters. I love the more Easter eggs they showed and the way they're able to just make the story flow in a live action is something I just never thought could be possible. Like I had no faith in this at all. I thought season 2 was going to be worse than season 1. It's way better than season 1. It's like I just think you have to watch it. Episode 7 is one of the greatest live action episodes ever. Like when I was watching that episode, it reminded me of a especially the end, mainly the parts with Dr. Heerlook, it reminded me of a Game of Thrones scene. If you know the scene, I'm not gonna spoil it because you haven't seen it, but that's what it reminded me of how great the actor was and the acting was in that episode. So yeah, like I said, the One Piece is my number 3. I just wanted to talk about it right now because I don't want to rehash some of the things Ray said before, but definitely check it out. But my number 6 was Logan. Wolverine, Logan. Probably my favorite superhero movie of all time. No, it's not actually. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like,
no, it's not actually. But Logan is definitely up there. The things we see with Wolverine, old Wolverine and sick and him having to take care of X-23, I think that's her name, is it's just so great seeing the little bit there where he's pretty much trying to help this little girl go to Canada because the mutants are pretty much being killed. And so he's trying to help her go to Canada, her and her other friends. And yeah, I don't, this is a spoiler, but yeah, he dies at the end. And it's one of the greatest
send off.
superhero movies. And yeah, send offs, that's the word I was trying to say. One of the greatest send offs. A good way to indicate that I'm happy we don't I'm just happy the way it ended. And some people might be mad he was brought back in what is it called? Deadpool and Wolverine. But at least it was a different Wolverine, not from the same universe.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree with you
so
on that
yeah. And he wasn't originally in the
one.
MCU. Like if he was in the MCU and they brought him back, I would be a little mad. But
Oh,
it's
for
not like
sure.
Iron Man. Like I'm still mad about that. But anyways, that's my number 6, Logan. Check it out if you haven't seen it. And then you can go on with your number
Alrighty,
5.
we got number 5. What we got going on number 5? Alrighty, my number 5 movie. It's gonna be the 2025 Lilo and Stitch live action.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so I talked to Nick about this movie. He told me bro, he was saying some hating ish. I ain't gonna lie. I like the movie though. Like I watched it
Yeah,
with my brother. I really liked it too.
I think if it never had the animated movie, this would. I'm gonna say, I think this would still be a classic, um,
I
Disney
agree.
movie.
I
Yeah, I,
I'm a hot
I
take. I like it more than the animated one. I don't care what anyone says.
really. I mean,
Yeah.
it's totally fair because, like, although it does follow like the same tropes and pretty much like the same storyline, it's it's still kind of two different movies.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
end. How do you feel about the ending? Because I was talking to Nick about it. He was like, he's saying what pretty much everyone says when they hate on them. The sister leaving to go to college is not what's the word they use? The not the Alola way. what's the way? What's that word? Blank is family. What's the?
Aloha.
It's not Aloha's family.
Oh,
What? It's oh
ohalo.
my god, I can't
Ohalo
remember.
means a fan, or it was.
Yeah, it was something like that. Ohalo means family or whatever. And he was like, that's not really family of her leaving and going to college. And I was like, bro, she's gonna fulfill her dreams. Like it's a more realistic ending
Ohana.
compared. Yeah, Ohana. I was like, it's a more realistic ending than the cartoon. So I want to know how did you feel about that?
I I actually like the ending of it because
Yeah. Okay.
it's not like she's abandoning her family
Thank
or
you.
yeah,
That's what I
it's
said too.
yeah, it's like although yeah, you're gonna be separated for a little bit, and it's like although it's a completely different culture in Hawaiian culture, I don't know how it is over there, but in
Yeah.
just my
Yeah.
point of view, it's like it's all right to let go of somebody as long as you know you're never gonna like as long as it's all right to let go of people when you know you're gonna see them again.
Exactly.
It's yeah,
Dang, think some
it's
people were understand what they were trying to say.
and like it's not like she's going out and just traveling the world without her sister. She left her island to go to school to provide a better life for her and her sister.
Thank
So
you.
yeah,
These
so
people just don't understand, bro.
it's I like my only I guess like not really take, but the only reason why I think people would wanted to keep it that way is that they believe in a fairy tale and where it's all right to be with somebody and like uh not pretty much like live the way that you want to live, but pretty much yeah, you're right. This movie's just more realistic than the animated short.
Yeah,
It's like
it
the
is.
yeah, and I like to me I just like this story a little bit more just because it tags a little bit more to home, you know, rather than
Yeah.
something that's
Like
totally
the relationship
unrealistic.
between the two sisters were also really great. That little girl who was
Mhm.
acting, she acted well. I'm just gonna say that. Like I was
Yeah,
surprised.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
But that's my number five.
okay, yeah. And some people are acting like at the end of the movie they give her like this door gadget so she can always see her sister too. We forgot about that part. But anyways,
Yeah,
my
that's why
number
I was like,
five.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, same. My number five was The Dark Knight.
Mhm.
Mm, yeah. Once again, this is a movie that I'm pretty sure everyone has seen. Heath Ledger's Joker, probably the greatest. Excuse me. Rendition. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Oh, vocab where it's going up. Stop hating on my vocab. I told you I've been reading,
Know
but
what I'm talking about?
uh, but yeah, probably the greatest rendition of the Joker compared to at least what was it 2016 Suicide Squad like bro. But anyways, yeah,
Yeah.
Christian Bale, a great Batman. I'm taking somebody else over him, but a great Batman, acted well. Only pushback I'd have to say is it just felt like there was too much, kind of like Spider-Man 3. Two-Face did not need to be in that movie,
For sure.
but it
Hmm.
wasn't like he did ruin it a little bit. Him being in the movie, it just felt like he wasn't needed because he wasn't focused on as much as the Joker. But other than that, great movie, one of the greatest
Yeah.
superhero movies of all time. If you haven't seen it if you haven't seen it and you like superhero movies, I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, great movie. My number five, right? That was five. Yeah, The Dark Knight.
Yep. Alrighty. Um, number
That was
four for
fire.
me, it was gonna be Wicked until you told me to take it out. But for me, number
Sorry.
four, it's gonna have to go to How to Train Your Dragon, the live action version from last year.
I'm surprised again. I didn't expect to see that on your list. Okay.
Yeah, dude, like just being for real with you, How to Train Your Dragon is a nearly impossible movie to recreate.
It is, especially
And
with all those dragons.
yeah, and I believe that the way that they took about the story, 'cause, dude, the story of How to Train Your Dragon, that's you can't change it.
It
The
is.
story
It's
that they
great.
went off, yeah, it's amazing. So I'm happy that they didn't change anything,
Same.
story wise, and where they pretty much made the story 101, and I'm happy about that. Something else that I really enjoyed about the what do you call it, the cast at least, is that they actually kept some of the original cast, like Gerard Butler, who reprised his role as his dad. um, I was
See
like
that?
shocked. Yeah, I was so shocked when I saw him there. I was like, "Yo, no way! Oh my god!" Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
In the second
Um,
movie, the mom who plays the actual mom in the animated version is also playing the mom in the second live
yep,
action
yep.
too.
Yeah, so I'm really happy that they're doing that. And I'll be honest, dude. I keep saying I'll be honest with you, but Mason Thames, great choice to play Hiccup. Like, I don't think, yeah, I don't think there could have been any other actor, like at least alive right now, who could have
I
played,
don't know about
who
that,
could,
but
younger actor who could have played Hiccup as well as he did.
he did a good job. I also think the girl who played I forgot her name at all.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Nico
be real, but
Parker.
the light skinned girl. No, I meant like the actual girl name in the
Yeah,
movie.
that's her
But
name. Oh,
oh, her name is Nika.
Astrid.
Oh yeah,
Astrid.
I was about to say. I thought it was way different. Yeah,
Okay.
Astrid. Her that I feel like she was also really good. When it came to her acting,
Yeah.
a lot of
I don't think.
people. I'm not trying to like push any politics, I guess here, but a lot of people really a lot of people think people have an issue with strong female characters, but it's not people have an issue with strong female characters. It's how they're played in with their strength, or
Yeah.
it's mainly just sometimes the movies are just bad. Like just let's just be real. But I I feel like she as the role of Astrid. That's how you say
Uh,
it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like she did great in that role. And like you said up there, I feel like she, in my opinion, no disrespect to the dude that played Hiccup, but I feel like she did a better acting job. But it's not nothing against my brother who plays Hiccup. It's just I don't know. I just feel like she did better.
No, yeah. Dude, I'll be honest with you. I'm just shocked on how. I'll be honest with you. The the cast choice that they went with, I think it's not. It's probably the best that they could work with right now. Nick Frost as Gober though, the dude with the hammer as a hand, he was
Oh, I
perfect.
loved him. Yeah, I
Yeah, he
loved
was
him. Yeah.
perfect. He's probably the best cast out of the entire thing, except for Gerard Butler. But yeah, yeah. Since I couldn't put Wicked in there, I went ahead and put a movie that had a Wicked actress in there. So we'll take it.
Trust me, I wasn't gonna put Wicked, but I was gonna put uh another movie in there. But all right, did you finish?
Yep,
'Cause I don't want to cut you off.
you're
Did you
good.
finish? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, my number four. This might surprise some people. Game of Thrones.
Bro.
This might surprise some people, but Game of Thrones is my number four. I hate on it. Yes, I hate the last three seasons, but I'd be lying if, like I said, I told y'all there weren't. Let me not say I hate the last three seasons. I mainly hate the last two seasons, and then there are some things in season six that I don't like. But other than that, they have there's just too many phenomenal. Oh my god, my vocab is going away. But there's just too many great actors. There's not too
You're
great,
jolted.
not actors. There's too many great scenes of of dialogue that it's just hard for me not to put on this and Battle of the Bastards is two of the great episodes, of television of all time. It hurts for me to say this because I really am not a huge fan of Game of Thrones, but at the same time, I'd be lying if I told you guys that I did not enjoy watching it. Um, yeah, I'm not watching any of the other stuff though. But anyways, my number three, I'm just gonna say right now, is the one you can just say your number four and your number three too.
All right, number four. What do I have for number four? Wait, do I even have 10?
What'd you say?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have 10. Which one haven't I done
Oh,
yet?
I thought you said
I
Ted.
did. Did How to Train Your Dragon.
Just name a movie and I'll tell you if you haven't done it yet.
Um, uh, oh wait,
Yeah.
number 4 and then number 3, right? Wait, no, I did number 4.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was gonna say How to Train Your
number
Dragon's number
3.
4.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
number 3. My bad.
number 3 for me, it's gonna be the live action rendition of Beauty and the Beast. Dude, that is my number 1 Disney live action of all time as of current 2026 because that movie was beautiful. Dude, Beauty and the Beast. I think this is probably the only movie or like live action movie that I can consider that was better
No.
than the original one in
No, 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 no,
1991.
no.
Dude, I thought this movie was amazing, dog.
No. What?
You know, no, let me
Really?
not say better. No, let me not say better. I think on par with the original one. Because, dude, although the casting might not be the most spectacular thing, but Emma Watson and Dan Stevens playing as the Beauty and the Beast, like, come on, dude. That was great. The only character
Taking
that I thought was
Gaston over those two, bro.
the only character I didn't really care about. Actually no, I actually liked never mind now. I liked everybody here. Josh Gad as LeFou. Ooh, dude, that was actually pretty good. I loved it. Um but this is my own list and this is my own take. Beauty and the Beast
Sure.
live action. Its atmosphere was just phenomenal. It's like not only did it make it a great Disney princess movie, and where it actually made you care about Emma Watson's character, but dude, to me, I the character I cared about the most here is the Beast, dude. His story in here was actually devastating, and like the way that they portrayed him was so sad that it made you care about the Beast more than you did in the original, and that's the reason. And like their connection throughout the film, you can see it growing a little bit more. Like to me, at least, since to me, I just know humans more, and then like animation.
No. I know
I'm just
animations. I'm
dude,
playing. I'm
you know, yeah, I
playing.
was gonna say you know animations, buddy. That's all. You'll beat your meat to Princess Bubblegum. But but yeah, to me it's just like just having this live action made me feel so much more for both of the characters that it's a movie that I will put on and will get distracted to if I put on be like while I'm doing homework or something. I will pay attention to this movie the entire time. It is amazing. I love this movie. Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
surprised your list.
Yeah.
Once again, I like the movie, but I think Aladdin and the Jungle Book are better. I definitely would say it's the third best, but
I'll be honest with you. To me, it's just I've never watched a Jungle Book, and Beauty and the Beast is just my favorite like princess story of all time. So I can't say
really,
too much. Yeah, like I know people are gonna be like,
surprised on
"Oh,
that
Princess and the
too.
Frog is so much better." I don't
It
care, man.
is. It
I don't
is. I'm
care.
taking Mulan. I'm taking movies over Beating the Beast, but it's whatever.
But it to
I
me, it's
can't
just your
hate. Like you said, it's your
classic
list.
princess movie, man. It's the classic princess movie. It's like Mulan. It's important for a different reason. Princess and the Frog kind of ripped off Beauty and the Beast, but dude,
Brother, I'm not even gonna. Let's not start that argument. You don't want to start that argument,
dude.
brother.
Yeah,
Please.
I know. I'm not gonna start it. I'm not gonna start it. But
Okay.
I'm just saying
Okay.
they chewed and respawned some of the storylines to
Bro,
me. But
okay, let's stop.
I know I'm just
Please.
rage baiting you. But no, yeah, to me, Beauty and the Beast, it's a classic and love that movie. Love it.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. That really took me back. I was really surprised. That was your number 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I was really. Like I already did my number 3, so I guess I'll just do my number 2. And my number 2 is Snow White live action. Gal Gadot was phenomenal in her role. One of my favorite
Dude,
female actors. Yeah.
What did you just say?
I said Snow White, the Snow White live action, the one that came out last year.
Dude,
Hmm?
stop it.
Stop what?
Mitchell,
Did you not
stop
see
it.
the movie? I watched it on Disney Plus actually.
I don't care. Mitchell, are you being
Yeah.
for real right now?
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
being
about to
for
say
real.
you better stop trolling, bro. Don't get mad at me for adding the Beauty and the Beast live action. You're talking about the worst live action that's been dated.
No, bro, I'm trolling. I'm trolling 100%.
Nah, bro.
That movie is
I would have never put him back in this podcast, bro.
that
You're gonna be
movie
like
is
my co-host, Raymond. Like, don't
heck.
talk to me, bro.
Oh my
Oh,
god. But oh, I'm sorry. That was I
sorry. Yeah,
had to
you
make
got
that
me. You
joke.
got me. When you started talking about Gal Gadot, and I was like, bro, shut the frick up, bro. Like, I
Bro,
haven't
I
even
actually
watched
do
the
like Gal
movie.
Gadot, but
Okay.
yes, but anyways, no, my
Uh,
seriously though, my number two is The Boys. A
that's
great,
fair.
great, great adaptation. Most of the fans who've seen the comics say it's better than the comics. And yeah, Homelander. I used to say Homelander is not a villain, but brother, Homelander's a villain. One of the greatest villains of all time in in media. He's one of the greatest villains. Like I don't know how you can watch this unless you're just like a psychopath. I don't know how you can watch. I don't know how you cannot watch this and not hate this dude. Like he is so evil. I understand. Actually, I'm not gonna go there. He is so evil, but he is so great at the same time. Like even though I hate him, I ain't gonna lie. When that dude smiles, I smile too. You know, it's like a Scream movie. When the psychopaths start killing, I just smile too, along with the evilness. But anyways, yeah, it's a great show with a great cast. I understand some people do not like that it talks about real world issues a lot in each season, but I just feel like I just feel like most things talk about real world issues. It's just not as upfront in your face with it compared to. Sorry if you heard me blabber, I covered my mouth. But yeah, it's not in your face into it as compared to other things. But most, bro, I just feel like if you're living in 2026 and you're not a child, you would and you actually appreciate like actually watch these things, you're a movie appreciator like we are, you know every film is pushing an agenda. Okay, so yeah, get mad at the boys all you want because of those reasons, but it it's great, bro. And it's also hilarious at the same time, so I don't know how you can do two of the things at the same time. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, on Prime, last season coming out next month. We're not going to talk about each episode, but I definitely will talk about it after the season wraps up. So yeah, that's my number two. What's your number two?
this one's gonna be a controversial take for all the book readers here.
As long as you don't say Heather Wuthering Heights, I'm happy.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, buddy.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was about to walk away.
No. I don't know if I ever had the opportunity though, I would put that in honorable mentions.
Oh, I was definitely gonna walk away if you said that. Honorable mention. Thank God. Good. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Well, it's still going on honorable mentions, but my next movie would be Ready Player One, dude.
Oh, I heard that movie was pretty good.
It's to all the or from at least from what I've heard from people that have read the book was that Ready Player One, they were saying it's like not as good or like again, I haven't read the book yet. They were saying it's just not as good or wasn't like not quite like one to one with the book. They were saying that the book was
Yeah,
better
heard
and
that.
then the sequels they need to do all that. But dude, I don't give a fuck. Ready Player One as a standalone movie was amazing. Dude, although some of the
Still
scenes
see
there were
clips of it today, so it
yeah,
does look pretty good.
yeah, dude, it's a movie that came out what closer to 8 years ago now, and it
Hmm.
still looks this good. Like, I know the movie was really expensive to make, like
It
really,
was.
really
It
expensive to
was. It
make.
was like that
Let me,
Pixels movie.
yeah, let me see how much it was. Like,
It was
one
definitely a lot to make.
pause.
But yeah, I've
Uh,
never
yeah.
Definitely on my list of movies
Yeah,
I want to watch.
dude. Yeah, yeah. You need to watch because it like immerses you into the world that they have. It's so beautiful, and
Yeah,
like although it's its story, it's interesting, and I think some parts of it does drag on, but it feels genuinely like a video game whenever you're watching the movie, because like the first thing you go to, it's a racing game that like they go through like a racing game, and then he has to like solve how to pretty much like finish this race because
or
everybody
like
that
Spy
tries
Kids
it.
3.
Sure, let's say it's something like that, and it's amazing. The second part, it's pretty much like a Guess Who, like or not Guess Who, but they go into The Shining, like the movie The Shining, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. And then the final act, like all the war stuff, and then like the unveiling of everything they need, dude. To me,
Yeah,
I
definitely
think
don't
it's
spoil. I definitely want to watch this movie.
yeah. I'm not gonna spoil it. Like I'm not gonna spoil anything with you, but it's just so good, and like I love how they advocate for you to actually go outside, even though it's a whole movie about living living life in the virtual world. It's so good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that as my number two.
Okay, and then to end it off, I want to do one more honorable mention. Hunger Games, the first one. I can't believe I
Jennifer
literally did not
Lawrence.
put that on my honorable mentions, but yeah, the first one is a phenomenal movie. I think I said the word right, but yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out. They're still making them to this day, which is low-key kind of shocking. But yeah, my number one is Avengers Infinity War. Yeah, you thought I wasn't gonna put this on my list. I have to put this on my list. The
Ooh, cop
greatest
out.
comic book movie of all time. It is one of my favorite live action, definitely my favorite live action adaptations out of the ones I have. I'm gonna be real. The only thing I can see surpassing this is the One Piece live action if season 3 is that good. But yeah, Avengers Infinity War, the what we want to see in more movies. I'm not saying put this in more movies just to have your story to not make no sense, but I'm saying we want to see villains. So it was a good ending to see I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Stark, or whatever he said. It's just iconic after iconic. Who's Gamora? No, whatever freaking Drax said. I've just forgot the line, but
Bro, why
that
is
is
Gamora?
yeah. Why is Gamora like
Bro.
it? It's a great movie. The fact that the Russo brothers are able to juggle so many characters, and I've heard from like plenty of not plenty, but I've heard of some people who were working on Doomsday that he actually did it somehow a better job. Not he, but they did a better job on balancing characters in this movie, which is low-key surprising. I think it was the actor from Shang-Chi, the dude who played Shang-Chi. I think it was him who said that. Do not quote me on this at all. I know I said this a lot, but don't quote me on this at all. I know it was one of the actors that were in a previous movie said that in Doomsday they felt like their character was handled very well compared to their movie. So I don't think it was the Shang-Chi dude, but it was definitely somebody. And yeah, I'm not really excited to see Doomsday, but I'm excited. And Infinity War is it's just a movie like if when I get a girlfriend, she's watching this movie. Like I don't care if you don't like superhero movies. Like I'm forcing you. It's that good of a movie. But yeah, my number one, Infinity War.
Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty, well, before I get to my number one, I just wanted to bring up a couple more honorable mentions. I don't know
Okay.
why I didn't add any of these in there, but dude, pretty much just any movie that has been created from a Stephen book or a Stephen King's novel. From what Mitchell said earlier, The Long Walk. Some of the other ones I want to just shine on is Carrie, The Shining, It, Misery, Shawshank Redemption, um, It,
I really want to watch that.
the remakes. Um,
Pet
which one was it?
Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery, Green Mile, um, Oh
Green
my
Mile was
god,
good.
dude. Yeah, Green Mile was amazing. Um, oh my god, Cujo, R.I.P. Blue, love you, man. Uh, and I guess the Running Man, the one that just came out not too long ago, dude. I I wish, because I'm not gonna lie, if I made a list, I could have just made nearly an entire list full of Stephen King movies. Like, if I had to choose one out of all of them, I would have to put either Shawshank Redemption or Misery as my number one pick, but that would be cheating. So
I
my
feel
number
you.
one, my number one live action uh, adaptation would be ooh, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, dude.
Okay, I never seen it, but I'm surprised.
Dude, I remember I used to hate this movie because it like I remember the first time I ever watched it was my dad playing it on live television in I think what was it like 2014, and I was like, man, this movie looks lame because of the way that they shot it. It's really animated and they try to recreate like how comic books would be. But dude,
Yeah, I've seen a
I
lot of clips.
rewatched yeah, I rewatched it maybe 2, 3 years ago, and oh my god, it sent me into an entire world full of just a cult classic fan base. Like Scott Pilgrim may to me may just be a movie that outshined the comics, outshined its original predecessors, and created pretty much like new stars that we have to this day. Like some of the quote unquote beginners in this movie was Michael Cera, Kieran Culkin, even though he already had a career going on, Brie Larson, Chris Evans, dude, Jason Schwartzman. Like this
A lot
movie,
of people.
it's insane. I love this movie so much, and I know the reason why I love this movie so much is because everybody loved the way that, or not the way that they filmed it, but even the cast, they love the director and they're willing to recreate the movie with the same entire cast. And that's what I love, and I appreciate that movie. Edgar Wright did this movie, such an honor, and I will always be a forever fan of this movie.
Yeah, it's one of those movies like when they first came out, it wasn't as appreciated, but it definitely ended up being more appreciated as the time went on. Kind of like Napoleon Dynamite. I don't know if you ever seen that movie, but
Yeah, dude, it's
yeah,
insane. Like, yeah. Like the only other movies I can compare to this is Napoleon Dynamite. That's just how good it is. It's,
yeah.
bro, yeah, it's so good.
All
It's
right,
so
I
good.
guess to end it off, we're just gonna name our list just in case some of you guys just skip to the end. 10 Diary of the Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules. 9 Jurassic Park. 8 Daredevil. 7 The Long Walk. 6 Logan. 5 The Dark Knight. 4 Game of Thrones. 3 The One Piece. 2 The Boys, and 1 Avengers Infinity War. What can you give me your 10?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't list it down. I don't remember all the entire
Okay.
time, but I'll try.
I
One, I got
remember Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Two or number nine, I have Sonic.
Yeah.
Right after that, we had Detective Pikachu,
Yep.
and
That's
then
right.
we had Alita,
Yep.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yep.
We had How to Train Your Dragon,
Yep.
and then Beauty and the Beast,
Yep.
Ready Player One. Oh wait, no. Number six was the One Piece live action. My bad. My
Yeah.
bad. My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
And then we had Lilo and Stitch, How to Train Your Dragon, Beauty and the Beast, Ready Player One, and Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh. Thank once again. Usually we end off with things we have watched this week, but we're just gonna start that with next week episodes. Things we have watched. This is a long episode. I think our longest to date, and that's how much y'all can
Mhm.
just tell we really enjoyed talking about this topic. So we definitely will do more top 10 list on this show in the future. I'm your host, Mitchell Brown. Shout out to my boy Nick again for that amazing artwork. His link will be in the bio of this episode because I don't think I put it in the last one. And closing off, my boy Ray. What do you got to say? Drop some knowledge for the fans.
Hey man, Ramona Flowers is a top 10 baddie. She will probably be my one of my top five all time baddies of all time. You know what I mean? But I'm yo, I'm sorry. The Nyquil's kicking in, dog. I'll be
No,
straight up with you. I drank Nyquil when we started doing that list, dog. I was like, oh, well, I should be all right. I don't have that much to do.
no, you're
Bro,
good, bro.
it's kicking in. Ramona Flowers, bro. Come on, give her flowers, baby.
I will. I will.
Alrighty, we'll see you guys
Okay.
later.
See ya.